I was always interested in investing. My father had been in the oil and gas business, and so that sparked an interest in investing initially in oil and gas companies. I ended up going to Mount Royal out of high school for a couple different reasons. I went there to play basketball, and I thought I would have a better opportunity to play basketball and get playing time if I went to Mount Royal. At the same time, I could take the same university pre-commerce courses at Mount Royal. And while I was at Mount Royal, I met my wife. So most importantly, I met my wife, Liz. In terms of lasting friendships, Mount Royal has been invaluable. A lot of the guys that I met at Mount Royal, I still play basketball on a weekly basis with a number of them. So we have a senior men's team called the Fighting Tacos. We play every Monday night. We have for 25 years. And the reason that I'm in the investment industry, I always had an interest, but it was actually one of my teammates, Bruce Crowell, who went on to play basketball at Victoria and work at RBC Dominion Securities. He was the one who convinced me that I should get into the brokerage industry. So my career, my friends, my wife, I owe a lot to Mount Royal. The idea was that I would get my clients to submit ideas for a charity. And then we would hold an event, an annual event was the intention, and support various charities. The following year, my two sons were diagnosed with a kidney disease. So that's something that impacted my family. We were getting worn down by the golf tournaments. It's a lot of work, and not everyone was keen on golfing all the time, so we thought we would do a charity rock concert. I'm a huge fan of live comedy, and so I always thought if I could find a comedian to come and perform, that would be really entertaining. We ended up, directly from his website, getting in touch with Jerry D.
I don't know why I imagined something.
That night, we raised $240,000 in support of the Kidney Foundation. We thought, well, we want to fund best-in-class research across the globe. And so we held a research competition through the Canadian Kidney Foundation. So my father and I, my dad's name is Harold, and he's been, I can't even describe how much time and effort he has put into this. He's a driving force behind it. But to attract researchers to our research competition, he and I started attending the American Society of Nephrology conference. So we funded research in Australia, in Germany, throughout the US, and we've had some very encouraging results. In fact, there's medication right now that our kids take that research suggests extends kidney function significantly by years and maybe decades. And this is medication that in Canada and in parts of the world was not being prescribed. And then through our research, we've found some second-generation medication that in conjunction we think can extend kidney function that much, even further, by 40 or 50%. Of all the money we've raised for research, it goes into a fund within the Kidney Foundation, and 100% of that money goes to fund research. In total, we've committed $1 million to kidney research and made a pretty big impact. And then there's a group in Europe that is now piggybacked on us, and some of the research submissions that we don't fund, they've funded. So we'd like to think that we're making positive impact. There's still a great deal of work to do, but we're moving in the right direction.